everyone. Welcome to Destroyer 1320. It's 2021. Hope you guys had an awesome New Year's. Today we're going to go over setting some goals as YouTubers, as car people, just in life in general, setting some goals. And then we're going to have a special guest on. Michael Narks from Narks Elliptic Customs will be on. And as always, we'll have Dan IT Guy rocking your comments and putting up links and helping us out. Looks like we've already got a couple of people in here. Let's see. 815 LSX Swaps. How you guys doing, man? Thanks for coming in. He said, yeah, I enjoy these. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you, man. Dude, W for the win. This guy was in 5 hours ago. He left a comment. I appreciate you, buddy. That's awesome. Dan IT Guy, he's doing good. Awesome, man. Yeah, like I said, we got a pretty cool show tonight. Having Narks on. Narks is just an awesome dude. I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro I put in there. I got a program that I'm going to be using to make intros, and I'm actually going to make them for anybody who wants them done. If you want to reach out to me at mydestroyer1320 at gmail.com, I will go ahead and hook you up. I'm doing $10 for an intro, $10 for an outro. But if you want one done, please send me an email and I can do all kinds of cool stuff. And what I'll do is actually put you onto a stream like this where it's private. It'll just be us. And we will go over what it is you want. I'll make it, email it to you. There you go. You can put it into your videos. So yeah, check out the intros and outros and stuff that I'm making on here. I have a awesome bit of software that, yes, I had to pay for. So that's the reason I'm charging people to make them. But yeah, if you want help with intros and outros, please hit me up, mydestroyer1320 at gmail.com. Oh, looks like we got Big Block's Garage. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, man? Here, let's pull in Dan IT Guy. I know we're waiting. Narks had to run and grab a set of headphones here. He was getting a little bit of feedback. Let me go ahead. You ready, Dan? Let's see. Pop.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Sweet. Oh, man, we're so excited for 2021. I hope you guys, the tubers I know are on the side here in the chat, I hope you guys are doing what we're doing. That is, let's crank this thing up. Let's crank this thing up to level 10. Let's all get monetized. Let's all just start really cranking out some high-quality content that people want to go, dude, I have to stay at this channel and watch all my videos. The other exciting news we have for 2021, I started the membership program. I don't know if it'll be under this for a little while, but down below you'll see a little button called Join, and you'll see that on any of my videos. All you do is click that. There's 3 levels. There's 4-cylinder, which is 99 cents, V6, which is $1.99, and Hemi, which is $4.99. That'll give you access to all kinds of cool stuff. You'll have your own custom icons, own custom emojis, backstage on all kinds of stuff. The Hemi one will actually get you at pretty much any time you want onto this live show. If you have that, you step in front of anybody, no matter how big this thing grows, and you become one of the people that get to join on that. Let's see here. Narcs is getting feedback. Let me see.
Let me pull feedback through his headset.
Huh. Oh, you're getting feedback. You need to mute you have the YouTube up to see the comments, so you have to mute one of those. Hold on, let me pull up Narcs here. Hey, can you hear us?
Okay, how about that?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I had the live feed playing in another window, and I'm like, I'm not smart enough to figure this out.
Oh, no, I did that exact thing on my first live. I was going, oh, my gosh, I'm totally screwing this up. So how are you doing, man? How was your 2021? Or beginning to 2021? What's going on?
I'm so excited. I was in bed by 10:30, and then I woke up when my little kid came in. She was like, we made it to midnight. I was like, what? Yeah, Daddy did too. So, yeah, I'm glad 2020 is gone. 2021, we're going ham, dude. Ham. I hope everybody's ready.
Oh, yeah. So I hear you have something coming up. Is it Friday?
Yeah. So if you've been following our channel for a little bit, we did podcasts all of 2020. We actually recorded 53 podcasts in 2020. So we're going to take that format and we're going to move that to live feeds because I've had so much fun doing your live feeds. So every Friday, 6 p.m. Central, we're going to go live. I'm so excited. So thank you for like you starting this and pushing us to go into that realm.
Oh no, I would love for everybody to have a live show because it's so fun to be able to get on with everybody and, talk about what our projects are doing, where we're heading for a race, all our upcoming stuff. We help each other. Looks like W for the Win has something for 2021. His goal is to get to 1K, then 5K. He said, maybe I'm a dreamer. Hey, be a dreamer. The only person who's in your way is you. That's always the way it is.
Yep. Yeah, because you can either be in your own way or you can just make stuff happen. And we're going to make stuff happen in 2021.
Oh, I feel you. Man. This is going to be a big year. A big year. Matty SRT's excited. So this is a live stream to talk about the live stream tomorrow. Love it.
We're going to have a live stream about the live stream with the live stream. Yeah.
We're going to stream the live stream.
Yeah, I've had meetings like that, a bunch of meetings like that. So, hey, did you see Scott Malpas there? Malpas?
I am getting ready right now to pop this.
Come on, let's get into it.
So the other portion of the show, as you can see down at the bottom, new car shows to watch. Oh man. Let's go ahead and pop this up. And Narks, I know you have an opinion on this one, so I'm going to let you take center stage and kind of give a little insight on what you are seeing there.
Okay, so if you haven't been following the fallout from Fastest in America, it's hilarious. So apparently, like JJ changed the spot where they were going to race. They moved back they moved back the burnout box 70 feet from the front line, where if anybody watched that Monday night, it was really funny. But it didn't show that they were so far back from the burnout box. And then they moved it up to where you had this small window for, so you couldn't be too far back from jumps and all this kind of stuff. But one thing I didn't know until I literally just read Scott Taylor's post just before jumping on was that they made them line up all the cars and they would race them back to back. And all you had was the 7-minute window, which is they say every time. But apparently like they would make a race and then they would walk back and flip a coin like immediately. So you only had 7 minutes between races, where typically street races, it'll be 20 or 30, 40 minutes between each race. Well, it wasn't like that. So nobody could change their car in time to be
cool down. Your trance is hot. Wow. No kidding.
No, it was so Scott Taylor would race and then Kai Kelly would race 7 minutes later and then somebody else would race. You know what I mean? So it was different races between times, but they couldn't they didn't have the time to make suspension changes or tune changes or anything like that. So pretty funny. But those guys know what they're signing up for with JJ. Like everybody knows he's kind of schemy. So
he's got the hustle, man. He doesn't hide it. He says it flat out,
I mean, hey, he's getting paid. They're getting paid. That's part of the drama. The hard part is for us and most everybody that watches this stuff and is going to be on this live feed. We try and do stuff pretty straight up. Like we want to have a pretty fair race, and like you go into a race with a whole bunch of being outgunned by all these street outlaw New Orleans guys. I mean, they had to change it up to get in there and and make it. I'm not going to say fair, but give themselves a fighting chance. So. Oh
yeah, and JJ, man, whew, I just wouldn't want to go to some of those races. That's kind of where I stand on it. Now I do want to go to. Last year it got knocked out, but the no prep version of Street Outlaws, that's actually my favorite part of it. I don't get so much into the drama that sometimes, I think Discovery tries to feed them lines, but it is what it is. But I really enjoy going to those races. I am still planning. What's up, Steve?
Okay. He said, what's up? What's up? Steve said, what's up?
No, so I am planning on going. It's of course now they put it, I think, in June. So out here, oh my goodness, in June I will just be a mop. I will be sweating so horribly bad. I'll be burned up, but it's gonna make some good content. So
yeah,
crazy.
I was gonna ask how close they're gonna get to you with the
they're coming down to Tucson. That's where I have the backstage tickets to be able to talk to the racers and all that. I'm hoping to get some vid with them.
Dude,
trying to get as much as I can with them. Let's see, 815 LSX swaps. 100K will make you play games to win. Dude, yeah. I would do a little bit of fun stuff for 100K.
Yeah. Well, and I think Kai Kelly and them had already won like 60,000 plus whatever they won on the side. So, yeah, Maddie SRT, JJ style for sure.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Scott, he said he has tickets, the postponed SGMP NGK race. Steve's Garage makes pies. Is that what?
Perfect.
I'm sorry.
So let's stay on drag race stuff for just a second, because we just set the rules for our charity race that happens at Mocan Raceway in Joplin, Missouri. April 2nd, we'll race Friday night. I've put together a 212-mile loop that drivers will have to take between Friday night's racing and Saturday's racing. So I'm excited about it. Kind of like a mini race week, like race weekend. I don't know what we call it, drag and drive, but it's gonna be so much fun.
Nice. Yeah, that'll push people, man. You're not gonna have the outlaw folks with their, I got 1 gallon of gas and that's just enough to start it up and go down the track. They're actually going to have to do some work. That's cool, man.
Yeah, we love streetcar stuff, and we've done this race for like 8 years now, and so this is the first time we've done the drag and drive event away from our normal shootout. So I'm so excited to be able to not, you were on race week, you saw how busy Matt was. I'm ready to not be that busy when the shootout happens in September. So.
Oh yeah. That's, it was crazy. I mean, just us, taking film. Dan and I were just, recording the races, and wow. I mean, we would have to like run over right after your race to talk to you. Otherwise you were that busy, let alone anybody else, Yeah.
What's wild about that is like, you can't, like, it's amazing how short the day is. Like, just completely runs away.
Time goes a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at this. This is actually my cousin in Illinois. Love you too, buddy, man. Thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate you watching.
That's awesome. All right, what do we want to talk about next? There's been so much stuff go on. So much stuff.
815. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah, man.
Yep.
Actually, 815, let me drop the link here. Let me share this link and see if you want to jump on. Do you mind if he jumps on there, buddy?
Are you asking me? You're not asking me on your own live. I care if somebody jumps on. Dude.
Hey, this is the NARC show, man. I told you. This is
whatever. The NARC show is, the NARC show is Friday night, 6 p.m. Central, live right here on YouTube. I guess we'll Facebook too, yeah.
Yeah, we are on Facebook as well. All right. Yeah. Let me go ahead and pop this in here. Actually, if Maddie or whoever wants to join, I'm feeling frisky tonight. Go ahead and pop in at the bottom. Please make sure you don't have your speakers turned all the way up when you're trying to talk to us with the feedback and that stuff. And
Matt Monroe said he wanted to jump in too, Big Blocks Garage.
Yeah, jump in, buddy. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, so 10K drag shootout is if people haven't seen it, it's amazing. What's really cool, has anybody seen Lyle Barnett, the beer money car from like 2 years ago?
Oh, dude, yeah, man. He was on
all over the place.
Fastest Street Car, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where he crashed and everything. It was like, no.
It goes across the line. So he's done that in beer money. He has that car. He's literally raced that every season at, I think, like 14 or 15 different races every year since they've won that car. And then he just got a pro mod spot. Like he's going to be a pro mod racer with, I don't remember the name, but I think it's Alex Laughlin is his teammate. And then
wow.
Cars, yeah. So a big, huge shout out to that dude. Lyle Barnett's a total badass.
Oh yeah, dude, he's awesome.
Yep.
I mean, even the way he approaches life is inspiring. You know what I mean? After all the crap he's been through.
It'd taken me a long time to get back in the car. I'll guarantee. Yeah. And he got back in and just freaking gets down. So yeah, he's amazing. So yeah, the 10K drag shootout, man, that's an awesome show to watch.
Elite Racing for Lyle. Yes. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah, dude. He's absolutely insane. No, we'll wait and let some of these people join. But while we're waiting, I just wanted to see what you do. You guys have any projects coming up in 2021? Something that you guys are looking to do? You know what I mean? You have customers lined out for the customs portion of your life?
Well, so we are. We're building Steven's shop. So he's building a 40 by 40 shop like mine here, but it'll be a lot nicer and probably not as messy. So our plan is to have that done, and then I really want to take a break from customer stuff for a little bit and work on our own stuff. I want to get the old truck makes 500 wheel horsepower right now. I want to push it to the 600 wheel horsepower goal, and so that involves a bigger fuel pump, and I'd like to run hardline for the fuel, better intake, and decap some more injectors and things like that. So 600 wheel on the old truck, a turbo for the Narcs cart, which I know you like the Narcs carts.
Oh, dude, yes.
Yep. So my goal for it is really to add like 100 horsepower and 150 foot-pounds of torque, basically. So we're going to do just a cheap eBay GT45 and do even bigger, better burnouts for Race Week 2.0 2021.
Now, I don't remember. Did that have the welded diff, or is it just one wheel peel?
No, everything we have has a welded diff.
That's just part of what you got to have.
Yep. So the old truck will get an 8.8 and a traction bar set up and all that kind of stuff. So, it'll have a limited slip, so it'll drive like a normal car, not like it does now. Which the problem with a welded diff and being a car guy is when you're turning a corner and it's going burp, 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 you're like, now just mad it, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, just let it eat.
Every time, every corner. So,
well, hey man, Big Block's Garage just joined. Let me pop him up here. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Coming along, man.
Yeah.
Haven't
touched it.
All right. So here's what I'll say. Matt and I have been talking the last couple of days about the Gen 3 Hemi stuff and moving the car forward. So basically what I would like to do is set up the rotating shop nights, and we just come over and we work on your crap. And then you come over and work on our crap.
I'm down, man. Just let's get it going.
Yep. Yeah, Matty SRT. Yeah, he needs to put boost on that Gen 3 Hemi. He's already got it.
Oh yeah. Of course, you got to get it in the car before you can put boost on it.
Well, hey, it's close. It's close.
I mean, it's about 3 feet away from it.
Yeah.
You're good. No, I know how that goes, man. Especially with everything in life, it's that stuff can take a little bit of time. But I'm telling you, once you get it to start, it's over. It's all on.
Oh, it's game on at that point.
Yeah, and Matt has most of the parts to do it. We got to really take the time and get over. He needs a little bit of not moral support. He needs a little bit of hand support. Like you got to get over there. You got to help folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's what the car community is about, man.
Yep. It's hard to walk out there after working I think he gets to his shop at 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe at the latest, and then is there till 6 or 7 at night. So it'd be hard to go home and then work on that crap. Here comes Aaron.
Oh, hey, what's up, Ingle?
Yeah. Everybody says, hey.
What's up?
Yeah, he said, what's up?
So we got a question here for you guys. The question is, does the supercharger from IHI the best application, or would turbos work better? That's from Matty SRT. I'll let you guys respond.
Well,
man,
that's a hard one. Because in my opinion, it's dependent upon what you want to do with the car or vehicle, whatever you're putting it in. I like turbos because you can upgrade turbos for generally less cost than you can upgrade superchargers.
Oh, way less. And but with the supercharger, you don't have the turbo lag.
Well, you got to get a big turbo to have lag. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, send it. If you're going to turbo it, send it.
Yeah. So here's the thing about lag, right? So the old truck, Matt, you hadn't been in the truck since it's been turboed, right? So
no, I have not yet.
The converter will let you slip to like 3,500 if you just mat it, right?
Right.
So that's about the time the turbo's coming on at about 6 pounds. So what a lot of people miss on supercharger versus small turbos versus big turbo is I'm of the sloppy mechanics thought process of I want a big converter to slip. I want it to go 3,500, $4,000, and that'd be about the time that the turbo is just coming in for the right hook. So you get this like magic moment of no traction. That's what happens in the old truck. You just hit it goes, oh, okay, we're going, and it goes, tires blow off, and you're just like wheeling that thing. It's awesome. Families in minivans next to you are losing their mind. Eric knows. Kids in the backseat against the window. Oh my God!
What's up, man?
Eric, how you doing?
Hey.
815 LSX swaps in the building. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're coming through nice and clear.
Cool.
Appreciate you joining, man. How's things going?
No problem.
How you been?
Good. Just starting to tear the car apart a little bit. I start classes next week, actually. I'm going into my last engineering class, and then about May, I'll graduate with my associate's degree. So I'm looking forward to finishing that up so I can spend more time on the car here and start doing stuff with the channel.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's awesome you're able to join. We got another question here with from Matty SRT. Boy, he's wanting to pick your brains a little bit. Let me pop him up here.
Oh, man, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that one.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say. I don't know about being easier on internals, but a bigger turbo moves power up in the RPM range. So that's usually better for spinning and like spinning internals. So you're not just smacking something with a whole bunch of boost that's fighting it, is all I'll say about that.
Well, yeah, and from an overall perspective, either way, you're spinning your air pump harder and faster. So you're going to have some wear no matter what type of boost that you put in it, even nitrous, any of that stuff. Now, you get more heat with nitrous than you do anything else. But, yeah, when it comes to boost, you're going to be spinning them parts. Better make sure you got good ones, or, you know, those LS guys, you just walk out in the backyard and put another one in it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Eric Englert, Family Man Racing, puts the motor that had been rolling around in the back of his truck for months, puts it in and goes to Cletus's Christmas tree race. I mean, Eric,
then didn't he just blow it up? I think I just watched a video.
Oh yeah, he made one pass down there and bent a rod or something. So I will say there are too many Erics in my life right now. We have 815, we have you, and then we have Family Man Racing. So tons of Erics in life right now.
Dan IT guy jumps into the mix here and says, ring gap is more important than anything to anything with high boost. If you don't have that ring gap, good luck.
You better have no detonation if you have no ring gap. Now, the old truck, and I don't know if Eric's opened up any of his LS stuff, but the old truck, I mean, it's 210,000 miles, 4.8. I mean, it's taken, I don't know, the boost gauge maxes at 20, and it's been buried past it a whole lot of times. So
you don't beat that thing very hard. I've only seen a couple of burnouts where it's just
200,000 miles, the rings are already gapped.
That's what I believe.
Hey, Monday Morning Racer. feedback from most pro mod teams I've spoken with is that the centrifugal supercharger are easier on parts.
Okay.
Well, hey, that's coming from a guy who talks to everybody who's in the NHRA, PDRL. I mean, every.
Well, and I mean, so that makes sense with what I was saying earlier too, because you're spinning RPM. It's taking RPM to spin the centrifugal setup. So that's cool. I want to be that dude. That guy has so many contacts, and I can't imagine his knowledge of stuff that he's done and then come across to.
Hold on, this is for him.
Yeah.
Got to keep repping. No, you guys got to check them out too. Check out Monday Morning Racer. He's got a Tuesday with Competition Plus TV that he goes live with another guy named Slammin' Sam. Oh, look at that.
Hey, that's on the way to you tomorrow, I promise. You and Dan are getting them.
I've been hearing about that.
Yeah. Now I owe you. Now I've said it out in the world. I got to do it.
Now I'm going to hold you to it.
There you go.
SRT. Here's probably an easy question for our man Destroyer 1320 since he has the 392. If he wants to reach his goal of 500, what should I do to the motor that's cost effective? I will tell you there's two things. Cam and a tune.
Yep.
Hands down. Please watch what's the guy's name? Dan, IT guy, may know. Who's the guy we watch that does all the engine build? Rob? Is it Rob? I'm trying to remember his name. But there's some engine builders out there, including Hot Rod TV when they were doing their Engine Masters series. They took a Hemi and added almost 100 horsepower. It's Richard Holdner.
Yeah.
Go to his channel. He has used every combo of everything on every type of engine. And if he hasn't, you can ask him a question. The dude will get back to you with the answer. And he'll put it on the dyno and do it on his next show. I mean, that guy's a wealth of information. But my thing would be a cam and a tune, man. Cam and a tune.
So what is the 392? What's it making in the car?
It's 475 horsepower and 485 foot-pounds of torque from the factory.
So, I mean, it probably makes 400 wheel then, right?
I've seen people do dynos on that, and it's 430 with the wheel.
I mean, dude, you're a cam and a tune away from 500 wheel.
Well, I mean, with my cam, the stage 2 I'm running in my 5.7 is putting me at 475, 500 horse.
Yep.
So, I mean, yeah, I think that's the cheapest and easiest recipe at all for all of it.
Oh yeah, with your 392, Matty, you should have 500 should be a sneeze.
Yeah.
And there's another guy. I'll have to get his link, but there's a guy. It's called Nick's Garage. It's South Florida Nick on Instagram, I believe. Contact him. He has a speed shop. He actually did the cam and the intake in a tune, and he's done everything with the same year as your vehicle, but he has a 392 in his 1320. So check him out. Hit him up on Instagram. Great dude. He is a freaking Hemi master. So South Florida Nick.
One thing I'll say that will help as far as like the performance feel of a car, it won't free up any horsepower, but a torque converter is definitely recommended. So, because it lets you get the RPM up and all that kind of stuff.
That's one of the secrets. That's one of the secrets of the 1320 that people don't realize. I have a 2650 Stalin here from the factory.
See, that'd be perfect. I wonder if your trans is the same that's in the Durango.
His is always ZF80.
You may look into that because there's a ton of the guys that would have your car that would upgrade and may end up not using their factory converter anymore and be able to buy it cheap.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who said, "Oh, the Demon has the same." No, the Demon does not. The Demon has a ZF90 transmission, so the input shaft diameter is a different size. The ZF80 has a smaller input shaft, so if you bought the torque converter for the Demon, it ain't gonna work. Let's see. My all-wheel drive Durango is about 382 wheels because of drivetrain lock. Yep.
Eric with 815. What size turbos did you go with on the BMW, right? Is the twin turbo setup?
The BMW, yeah, the BMW has GT35s. He's got two of those. That's on Dan's, and then I've got GT45s for the Mustang.
What, dude? You gonna make 1,500 horsepower or something?
We'll see. It's right now this motor that's in it right behind me. It's completely stock. All I did was take it apart, put new gaskets in, left the rotating assembly alone. But I also have another block hot tanked, and that one's ready to do a full build on. So I'll put the twins on here and get it running and see how it does. But if it blows, I've got the other block getting ready to be built.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Sweet.
So you like a K1 rod setup? You're on Cycle Mechanics, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
awesome.
not sure exactly what the plan will be for the other motor yet. Just get this one going first right now, and then Dan's. You know, if anybody has seen Dan's videos, he just got the first start on the BMW with the GT35. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But he's a little bit farther along than me.
That's what happened.
That was a sweet video. Yeah, that was cool to see it. It's one of those for me, and I'm sure all of us, when you get your toy that you've been working on hard to start and run. Yeah, life is good after that, man. Life is so good.
Yep.
Mine are just a little bit heavier, so it's going to take more than me to hold those things up and weld all the elbows in place, because we're doing pie cuts for the whole hot side and everything. So we're going to build the whole hot side right here in the garage. So it'll take a little bit to get those things held up while we weld them in place.
Golly, that's crazy. When are you going to do that? Maybe I can get some time off and come over. Or up. I guess for me, you're not over. You're up.
It's up.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're going, Narks. I got family up there. I'll go.
Oh, dude, don't you threaten me.
We'll always be open to help. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Another buddy of mine just asked me today if I wanted 2 more GT45s. He's trying to sell me 2 more for $100 each. So that's
buy them.
That's so tempting, especially when Dan just picked up that C5 subframe and everything. I don't know if you saw that on the Instagram page, but we're trying to figure out what to build with that too.
Oh, let's take a look at that.
Man, you got to take cheap parts, dude. You got to take them. I mean, if anything, if a bearing is loose or something in one of those, you can swap it and you're good to go.
It was free, so free's the right price.
Free's always a good price.
So another one of my buddies is who actually I got the Mustang from, and Dan got the BMW from. He's doing the K Series Corvette, so he had to swap his cradle and everything. And then so he was like, "Hey, if you guys want it, I'm getting rid of it. So you guys can do something with it." So we went and picked it up like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and just sitting over in his garage.
So how about a mid-engine cart? Man, I'm just saying.
Dude, I want to build a cart. I want to build one. They look like there'd be so much fun.
Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's amazing. I love it. I love it.
Oh, I want to do something like that too. That's one of the things that's on our docket for this year is to try and find something that we can get as a project. I do have a neighbor that's got a straight 6 Charger just sitting in his garage, and he was divorced, and now he's waiting for the paperwork to come back. And I'm like, huh. So I was going to take this thing and gut it, see how fast it goes, gutted, then take nitrous because Projet Nitrous, my buddy Brian, can help me get that thing set up with some nitrous and see what we can do with the the V6, the small V6 in that thing. See how fast we can make it go before it explodes, and then go nuts with like a twin turbo Hemi or something silly like that.
Yeah, I like it. A big single and a big converter, just like I said, right.
Punch him right in the face.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Everybody should build a cart at one point in their life.
Yes.
What? Everybody should build a cart at one point. Yeah. He agrees.
Well, just taking a saw. We did. I have a buddy named Jay that we took a Sawzall and cut the roof off of like an old 024 Charger that he had, and we would just cruise around the farm with this convertible car. It was just fun to take a saw and cut apart something. I mean,
Yeah.
that's awesome. It's a great feeling.
And the looks you get from people too. People are always pointing at the roof off the cart.
So what, Mike?
I said you helped us cut the roof off of my cart.
Oh God, yes. That was so satisfying.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's been so much fun. That car is going to really take some turns this summer. We're going to do a lift kit on it. I didn't say that earlier. We're going to do a 1-inch lift so we can get a little bigger tire on it.
So, that's nice. Awesome.
Yep. Burnouts and all that kind of stuff.
Donuts at the local O'Reilly's,
Yeah. Ooh, I never posted that video.
Oh yeah, man. You want me to send it again?
Yeah. I'm gonna post it tonight on our Instagram. Dark Selected Customs on Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, hey, actually, back to 815 LSX swaps, Eric. He jumped on because of the 10K race. You want to give us a little feedback on that 10K race you talked about?
Yeah, I just finished watching season 3, and I stumbled across that on YouTube and watched the first season, watched the second season, and just finished up watching the third season. And that's a cool show. You think you've got that little bit of time and group, and you got to put that car together. And this one was a no prep one. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's a pretty cool show. I mean, typical LS fashion, everybody throws a LS with a big turbo on it, and either a Power Glide or TH400. No, I mean, those cars they move. So this last one had the S10. I don't know if you guys saw square body S10 with the turbo mounted like up on behind the roof. Yep. So that was pretty cool. Yep. There was a SN95, a Firebird, and I don't remember what the fourth car was.
The S10 guys, yeah, the S10 guys are from they're from Illinois somewhere.
Oh, really?
Illinois or Indiana, something like that. Yeah, because Eric, Family Man Racing, he was back and forth about them a bunch on some of the posts about that show.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Sounds like I need to move towards Arizona, New Mexico, because you guys drive stuff all year long. But
right,
there's a lot of the folks I end up talking to a bunch end up living in the Northeast and Indiana and Illinois and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot more racing out by you guys than there is out here. I mean, unfortunately, there should be 10 tracks out here, and there's not. It's it's pretty sad.
There's a lot of streets out there, though.
Oh, there is a lot of streets out here.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are on the res, and if you get caught drag racing on the res, they just take your car. Thank you.
Yeah, that's how they end up with a bunch of race cars.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Hit the auction, you might be able to get them cheap.
Oh, I really have been looking at that. That'd be a great way to make some money.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Narc, the other one that you brought up to me before we decided to jump on and do this week, Monsters Garage is making a return. Are you crazy? I am so freaking excited for that. That was one of my favorite shows, dude.
Did anybody watch it? Did anybody watch the first episode the other night, Monday night? I knew you would.
The new one?
Rocket car, yeah.
Oh, the new. Oh, I didn't catch the new one. No, I'm sorry.
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, the one from Monday night where they built the rocket Jaguar.
No, I'm thinking old school when they built a motorcycle out of a semi.
Oh man, yeah,
that was awesome.
I don't know what they called it. It was like some pop something rocket, right? Oh my God, it was insane. In like a week, they took and built this. It went like 112 miles an hour or something crazy. But they built it. They took like a 50s Jaguar, like the 4-door ugly one that nobody cares about, and they like cut the passenger seat out. Yeah, Jesse James, he's hosting the show and building with them. They cut the passenger seat out, built a firewall, and Jesse drove it. I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. So,
yeah, I'm excited for that. Now, where did you find that? Is that just on YouTube or is that
Discovery?
On Discovery. I stopped watching all TV, and I'm already on YouTube anyway, so I get most of my entertainment from YouTube. So
yep. So Discovery's coming out, like Discovery Plus, like everybody has their own streaming stuff, And Spider, what are you doing?
Put that spider right in the face.
Oh, that's a big spot.
Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah. The streaming for Discovery, I think it's going to be on there. So I'll never see it because I'm not going to pay for that. But they had the premiere episode on regular Discovery after the Street Outlaws fiasco. I mean, show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now Tim's saying was it a Porsche or was it wasn't it a green Mustang that was the golf ball collector?
I remember that, and I remember like a tree shaker. They built something like that, like a tree shaker.
Yeah. Here's Maddie's got another one. The Ford Explorer trash pickup. Now I do have years ago. I went and saw because when the show was big and popular, I actually went to my first Barrett Jackson, and they had them all at Barrett Jackson.
What?
Yeah, I got to see all of them at Barrett Jackson.
Man, I want to go so bad. I can't bid on anything, but I would sure like to go and see it.
It's just so fun, man. I'll be there this year again, and I'll take as much video as I can and be there as many days as I can. I actually want to try and get in and drive the cars across the stage, but
there you go. You tell them you're a famous YouTuber. Fuck it. When is Barrett Jackson?
It is March 22nd for here. I think it's 21st, 22nd, 23rd.
I mean, that's my birthday. I'm just saying.
Happy birthday. Speaking of birthday, man, that's on April 10th is that YouTuber Call Out 2 in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm going to be there.
Man, it's in Enos, right?
So yeah, it is.
Yeah. Man, I may have to do that. Oh, no, wait. April 10th, no. There's no way. I can't get 2 weekends out of the house together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to
drag race the weekend before, yeah. Dang. Should have thought of that.
Which one was the shit picker upper? I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that one.
I think I've got the whole DVD collection inside from the original Monster Garage.
Dude, that's probably worth $8 right now.
It's going up in value.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Speaking of not paying for services, do you guys do anything with the speed video now that they charge to show all the drag races and no prep stuff?
Oh,
I think they
stopped charging or they started charging.
I think they did last year. I want to say it's like $120 for the year. It was pretty crazy, but I used to go, or I have gone to Outlaw Armageddon like three of the last 4 or 5 years, and we always watched it when we were back in the hotel or on the way back, or the one year it rained out, so we didn't get to see it. We were watching it, and they always had good live streams. But man, I can't pay that kind of money to watch the races. But
no, I tried looking into it. They had a thing where you wanted to sign up and pay whatever. It was a stupid amount of money too. It was like $25 or something. I'm like, no.
Yeah, for one race. Yeah, you can do per race, I think, too.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I would think like you would probably get 2 or 3 times as many people if you made it $4.99 a month and let it just auto charge your card.
Right.
But I mean, you hit me with 120. I'm like, that almost buys a GT40 car.
Scott popped in here and said that's $150 for the year now. Oh, dude, no, I don't pay that for internet and DirecTV.
You get to see a lot of the no prep races, especially me, in the Midwest. We've got the no prep kings when they come to Joliet, but I mean, to watch them. But man, $150, I agree. That's a lot just to watch some live streams.
Yeah, I think I paid $70 to go to the one in Joliet, and actually was in like the gold section for $70. You got to sit and talk to everybody while they're up there. So no. And I mean, I love drag racing. Don't get me wrong, but there's only so much bracket racing I can watch before I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And the funnest thing for me about bracket racing is bracket racing. If you're racing, it's fun and it's awesome. But if you're watching it, it's like the drag racers version of golf.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, okay, go now, please, somebody go. Yep.
Well, I understand the strategy, and I get how difficult it is to make your car consistent and have you be consistent. I get the strategy,
Yep.
I love heads up racing. I mean,
Yep.
unless I'm watching NHRA where they're doing 330 or plus mile an hour, sorry, you could kind of lose me. I'd rather watch street races.
Really, even the NHRA stuff lately, I've been like when it's on, I'll watch it, for a few minutes or whatever. But like, it's just back to back to back to back races, and so like I have a hard time, because now we've all been conditioned with Street Outlaws and stuff like that that we want to get a little bit of that story,
Oh yeah. Oh geez, E-Vapor's coming in with $5, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. If you guys don't know who E-Vapors is, Dan, can you help me out and drop that link? Because man, E-Vapors is such a solid dude. He's motivational. I'm telling you right now. That's part of the one who made me go, you know what? I got to set goals for this year. I got to get off my butt. I got to start stepping it up on the YouTube game and try and get noticed. I have to make this part of my income, man. I got to keep pushing, keep going, keep rolling.
Yep.
E-Vapors, man, I thank you so much, dude. That's awesome. Really, really appreciate that.
Let's talk goals for a minute, but let's flip it because Matt and them have been killing the game on their podcast.
Oh man, we are live in 5 countries now.
That's
fine. We have a fan in Russia. I want to assume it's just one guy. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, it's taken off like crazy. That's been really good. I need to refocus on YouTube a little bit, but no, the podcast has been just outrageously successful.
That's awesome to hear, man.
They're I don't know what the heck is going on over there. I don't know.
There's work going on. It's a shop, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but like Matt and them are like in the top 60.
We peaked in at number 27 in automotive podcast on Apple.
Dude, that's awesome.
Now it fluctuates day to day, but yeah, at one point we were number 27.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, I was beside myself for that day.
Oh yeah. No, Narcs, MMR jumped in and said, yeah, he agrees the NHRA needs to explore the stories and personalities a little deeper. I mean, I can't agree more because, half the people don't even know who the racers are. They show them for 2 seconds, and then unless you go out and are a real fan that walks around and talks to the people, you're never going to have any storylines, really.
Well, and then they run up at the end. Hey, how'd you race? Oh, man, I did real good. I drove 300 miles an hour in 2.7 seconds. It was amazing. What I do with my hands,
Not sure what to do with my hands.
Yeah. So, and those guys are trying to put on 6 different hats. So it's like, oh, the sponsor's amazing. That's not the time to do it. Like get us a 20-minute show beforehand that kind of tells us about that stuff.
Right.
W for the win. You can find it under Big Blocks Garage on Apple, Google, Spotify. I mean, we're on 7 different platforms. So if you just look up Big Blocks Garage, you're going to have 2 Google pages of us.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. How many episodes have you guys recorded?
We just kicked off season 2 with episode 1. I think that was episode 16 or 17, or it might have been even 18. It's right in there.
That's awesome.
You've been on several of the episodes, Mike.
Yep.
Good. Always a good time. But I mean, I bought 2 mics, got a hold of 2, but we got a hold of 2 buddies, and away we went.
Yeah,
that's
exactly right. It's amazing, man. I love it when people just hit record.
Yeah, just organic, natural, kind of like we're doing here. None of us have anything written down. 2 guys didn't even know they're going to be on the show tonight. So,
are you using
a work shirt? And I was like, I gotta go, and ran and grabbed a change of clothes.
Are you using Anchor for your podcast?
Yes, that is a super handy app. There's another page that'll generate a web page for you called Podpage. And it's a free to use. And I tell you what, it puts together a really nice web page for you. It'll link your episodes. It'll sync your episodes. It'll track down everything your podcast is on and solidify it all in one area. But Anchor has been hugely helpful for tracking our statistics and everything.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
it's free.
Yep.
Have you guys found any way to this live stream? Is there a way for me to, and I have to check with StreamYard here, but I wonder if there's a way for me to take this live stream that we're doing right now and make it a podcast and have it sent out.
There is. There is. I don't know how to do it, but I don't know if anybody here listens to Talking Mopars.
What's that?
I don't know if anybody here listens to Talking Mopars.
No, actually, I was hit up by the guy and wanted to be on his show, but I never heard back from him.
Oh man, get a hold of Chris. He's a good dude. We've actually became really good friends through me doing my podcast and everything. But I did a live stream with him on his Facebook and whatnot, and he converted it. I don't know how he did it, but he converted it to a audio stream and put it and released it as a podcast as well. So I would hit him up asking him that question because he's super helpful with stuff like that. He's helped me out a lot with some stuff.
Cool, sweet. Heck yeah, man. I'm going to do that because I know that a lot of people, if even when we were driving across country, Dan, IT guy, and I going to the races, I'd love to pop a podcast on and just let it rip while you're going. It's just, hardly any commercials, and you end up with great entertainment. People talking about stuff that you want to talk about,
Yep.
Exactly.
Let's talk maybe goals real quick because we're at 51 minutes. I don't know how long you want to go tonight, but you can hear these guys are like, hey.
Oh, they're starting to bang on you. No, only another. If you got 5 more minutes, we'll go 5 more minutes, and then we'll shut this thing down. I usually shut it down about an hour. That's about where we're at. So
I figured we could get those guys to do theirs, and then we do ours, and then I'll have to get some work done.
Oh yeah. So let's hold on one second here. Monday Morning Racers got. It's easy to do it post show. StreamYard saves you your show up to 15 days. You can just download the. Oh, sweet. Yes, thank you, MMR. I know you use StreamYard as well. He's the guy who taught me what I know about StreamYard. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and go around the room. I want everybody to call out your channels, where you're at, what your lives are, where, if you have a live, anything that's going on as you head into 2020, and everybody in the comments, support each other. Please, anybody who is watching this after we're live, support each other. I'm really going to push for that this year. I want to help motivate people. Once again, I am now making intros and outros. Hit me up. Send me your little JPEG at mydestroyer1320@gmail.com, and I will ship you back something that is absolutely awesome. So that's my quick little plug. And let me go ahead and start with we'll go Big Block Garage, then Eric, and then Narks to finish it off.
Okay. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram under Big Blocks Garage. Like I said, if you Google Big Blocks Garage, you'll turn us up. It's all one word. I should stress that. It's all one word. And our goal this year, we're going to be hitting the road. We're going to be trying to get to shows in our local area and a little bit branched out across the country. We're going to try to break into a little bit more video and photograph media this year. And those are kind of our big goals. Like we're going to try to get to 1,000 subscribers on all of our outlets.
Super cool. Heck yeah, man. Well, that's awesome. Hey, man, I really appreciate you joining tonight. I'm going to go ahead and pop you off here. We'll jump over to Eric, and we'll keep working our way around the room here.
All right, Eric. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, 815 LSX Swaps, YouTube as well. And thanks to Narks, we are on TikTok now as well. Just a few videos on there. Goals for the year. We want to finish up the Mustang. We've got Dan's BMW is almost done, so we're going to start filming on the Fox body here soon. The 240, I haven't put anything up on the YouTube channel yet, so I want to do a kind of an overview, show everybody what the car is, what's done to it, kind of go over the mods. I do have a big build of pictures on Facebook because I built that car before the YouTube channel. So you can check out pictures of both the Fox body and the 240 on Facebook. So Dan and I have talked about wanting to do possibly a podcast, which is why I was asking about that. Start maybe a merch store. So I did a first pass on a sticker that we've got on the back of the BMW right now with different logos in our channel. And then we just really want to start reaching out to people that are watching, answer questions. I know we've got a lot of questions on the BMW, so we've enjoyed helping and answer questions. We've met a few people that are local, so this summer we're planning on meeting up with a couple other content creators and seeing what we can come up with there, and just keep pushing the channel and see if we can hit at least 1,000 subscribers this year, and just have fun doing it. That's the big thing is we're just trying to have fun, help other people out, answer their questions so they don't make some of the mistakes that we did, because we're not perfect at this, and we're making mistakes, and we're learning, and we're showing that too. So you don't pop on the channel and expect to see any experts here. So you'll see the struggles and how we got past them and everything.
Well, that's what people want. I mean, you're real people, not everybody has taken apart intake manifold or taken off a exhaust manifold, there's a lot of stuff that people haven't ever done. And it's cool to see people who are going along and learning the process with you.
Yep.
Well, cool, man. Hey, great success to you in 2021. I know you're going to explode. We will check you later, buddy. I thank you so much for joining. Mr. Michael Narks, it is your turn, brother. Hold on. I got to shout this out real quick before I get you in. I'm going to delay you one more second. Gallstar TV, dude. You are so the man. Thanks, buddy. I so appreciate that. Gallstar is he's freaking awesome. So haven't seen him, go check him out. Sorry, man. I had to jump in and give him a little shout. Mr. Narks, the stage is yours.
All right, dude, listen. Hey, before I start on myself, I want to say thank you to you because you've helped us a ton get to where we're at now. Now, what we're going to do in 2021 is going to be so dumb. Like, lots and lots and lots of burnouts, lots of car content coming. We are finally to a point where all of our stuff is running, which means we'll have event coverage, we'll have driving around. I have been inspired by your Unaware Street Racing League videos to start something similar. I'm going to street race from stoplights everybody that I come across in the old truck. They better get ready because I'm fixing to lay it down right now.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so I'm
just be like, just staring him down like, you ready? You want to get? Oh, I have a shirt I made that said "You want to go, bro" on it from that commercial.
That's right. I'm going to put that on the side of the truck, on the back bumper. So we're going to do that. We're just going to have a lot of fun this year. We're not going to really take anything too serious. I will tell people that everybody that's been in this chat over here or over here, wherever it's at on the screen, I'm going to be, if you're on Instagram, follow us, because Instagram is the first place that we put everything. Then it goes to Facebook. Then it comes, then I'm editing it for YouTube. You know what I mean? So like we drop new videos on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday, typically 99% of the time. We are definitely planning for those nights. But if there's other stuff that has come available, I'm going to drop it at that time at 7 p.m. Central. So if you're around YouTube at 7 p.m. Central, you may pop over to the channel and see if there's a new video that drops. So we're just trying to get super consistent with the editing style. I'm going to level up editing, which you're obviously helping me with a bunch on that. And then just we're now to where everything runs. So like I can take the old truck and I can upgrade it, and I can, the upgrade doesn't take 6 months because I'm putting the LS in it or something. I can take it and get it running and go, throw a better intake on it and make 50 more horsepower and go on. So, and do it in one video instead of 6.
Oh, dude, that's a huge help when you've already built the thing. Yeah. Well, and you'll have people that can see whether your mods have made a difference or not. You know what I mean? Because people spend a whole ton of money and don't get much back for it. So
that's right. And just a ton of driving stuff. We're trying to figure a time when we can go to like Wichita. I want to do a ton of collabs for 2021. I want to help small channels grow, and I want to bring our folks over to larger channels that they may not know about. So.
Agree with you, man. Agree with you 1,000%. I appreciate you being on tonight, man. I know it was
Thanks, dude.
a little too much time. Sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to keep him all night, but you got him now. I know he can't hear you with the headphones, but
yeah, they're tearing a fuel pump out of a fuel tank out of an OBS pro-charged truck. So I got to go.
Oh. All right, man.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you. See you next time. You guys, go check him out on Friday. He's going to have a live. Oh, excuse me. Been talking too much. Thank you guys once again for joining Destroyer 1320. Be sure to check out the new membership that I have. Should say join somewhere down there. Otherwise, go to my main page and you'll see it. I also have a Teespring store. You go ahead and click on my main page and you can buy yourself a shirt to help support the channel. Once again, thanks to absolutely everybody who joined us tonight. So cool to have you. We will see you on the next one. Take it easy.